Okay, now I'm using a 4 megahertz normal beam probe on the V1 block, and we will calibrate now the range to about 100 millimeter. So click and enter 100 millimeter range. Place the gate on the first echo and try and read the beam path above. It is not exactly 25, so we will use the probe 0 control. Slowly drag and bring it to read at 25 millimeter. So you have these 4 echoes being presented. So the first echo appears at 25. If I move the gate to the second one, it should read 50 millimeter. Third one supposed to be at 75, and fourth one at 100. So this sets up a range of 100 millimeter. Now once it is calibrated, you can actually check thickness of other materials. I'm on a step block having a different thickness. It's 20 millimeter thickness, 19.9, and this at 15 millimeter or 14.9 millimeter. And the next step is 10 millimeter. It shows 9.9, and the next one comes at 5 millimeter distance. If the first echo happens to be within the dead zone, if it is not readable, then you may extend the gate to cross any other indications, any two indications. That way it will give you the echo to echo value. Now this technique may also be used to measure thickness of a coated material. Now this is a step block having thickness from 1 to 10 millimeter. It indicates 10 millimeter. Now we will go into the lower distance like 5 millimeter and try and see whether we can read this 5 millimeter distance clearly. So we will use this echo to echo method also. Try and place it somewhere else to cross two indications, and the echo to echo can read 5 millimeter clearly. We'll go into a lower thickness like 3 millimeter where it reads 2.9 or 3 millimeter clearly. Echo to echo can be read. We'll go into 2 millimeter thickness now, and we are using a standard 4 megahertz normal beam probe. And here the echo to echo value is read as 2 millimeter. Using the same probe, we will now proceed to measure 1 millimeter on the same step block. Place it on 1 millimeter. We are on 1 millimeter now. Let's see whether we can read this 1 millimeter clearly. So echo to echo can be read as 1 millimeter. Using the same range calibration, we will use this probe to measure the thickness of the perspex insert on the V1 block. It is read as 52 millimeter. Now we will change the velocity on the instrument and try and see what's the actual thickness of this. We will change it to 2730, and now the thickness is read as 24 millimeter. Thank you for watching.